People say animals sense danger before humans do. Dogs bark, horses panic, birds disappear. But no one expects every animal in a forest to go silent at the same time until it happens. And when it does, it means something is already watching you. 3 years ago, I worked as a wildlife photographer in northern Montana. My job was simple: track animals, photograph them, document their behavior: bears, wolves, deer, coyote. But one week in October, something strange started happening. The animals were acting wrong. DAY1. It started with the deer. Normally, deer freeze when they see you. But this time, they didn't run. They just stared past me. Not at me, past me. Every single one of them. 10 deer in a clearing, all looking into the same section of forest. Their ears flat, bodies tense. Then, suddenly, they ran, all at once. Not away from me, away from the trees. Day 2, the wolves were next. I found their tracks first. 6 wolves traveling together. But the prints stopped suddenly, near a frozen creek. No struggle, no blood. Just tracks that ended, like the wolves had simply vanished. That's impossible. Animals don't disappear unless something makes them. Day 3. My trail cameras started triggering. Not once, not twice, hundreds of times. Every camera, all night long. I checked the footage the next morning. At first it looked normal. Raccoons, foxes, a mountain lion. But every animal did the same thing. They stopped, looked directly into the darkness behind them, then ran, fast, like something was chasing them. But the cameras never caught it. The first sound, that night I heard it, a howl, not a wolf, not a coyote. Something deeper, longer, and wrong. It echoed through the trees, like the forest itself was screaming. My dog Ranger heard it too. He stood up instantly, fur raised, teeth showing. Then he did something I had never seen before. He hit. Ranger was a 90-pound shepherd that once chased off a black bear. But that night, he crawled under the truck and refused to come out. Day 4. The birds disappeared. Every morning the forest is loud. Crows, woodpeckers, songbirds. But that day, nothing. No wings, no chirping, just wind. That silence felt heavy, like the woods were holding their breath. Then I found the tracks. The tracks, they were huge, larger than a bear, but shaped wrong. The stride was too long, almost human, but not human. Each step was nearly 6 feet apart. Whatever made them was tall, very tall, and it was walking on 2 legs. Ranger refused to go near them. He pulled the leash so hard, I nearly dropped it. Then he started whining. Not barking. Whining. Animals don't whine unless they're scared. Really scared. That night, at 2:14 a.m., my motion sensor lights turned on. The forest outside the cabin lit up bright white. I grabbed my camera, slowly opened the door. Nothing. Just snow. Then Ranger growled. Low, deep. The kind of growl dogs make when they see something they don't understand. I followed his stare into the trees. That's when I saw the eyes. 2 yellow lights. Way too high. Nearly 10 feet above the ground. They blinked slowly, then moved. The animals returned. Suddenly the forest exploded with noise. Deer running. Coyotes screaming. Birds flying in every direction. Everything was running. Everything except the thing in the trees. It stepped forward. Just one step. Branches snapped like toothpicks. Whatever it was enormous. Ranger started barking like crazy. The eyes disappeared. Then something circled the cabin. Heavy footsteps. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Slow, patient, like it knew we couldn't escape. The camera footage. I stayed awake until sunrise. Didn't open the door again. Didn't sleep. When morning came, I checked the trail cameras. Camera number 7 caught something. Just one frame. Blurry, dark, but visible. A massive shape. Standing between 2 trees. Long arms. Too long. Head tilted sideways. And around it, animals. Dozens of them. Deer. Foxes. Rabbits. all standing perfectly still, watching it, not running, not moving, just staring, like they were waiting or listening. The warning. I showed the footage to a park ranger. He stared at the image for a long time. Then he asked one question. Did the animals run when you saw it? I nodded. He sighed, then said something I'll never forget. Good, because when they stop running, it means it's feeding. The last night, I left the forest the next day, packed everything, loaded the truck, started the engine. But before I drove away, I looked back once. The forest was quiet again. Too quiet. Then Ranger started growling. I looked into the trees, and there they were again. Those yellow eyes. Watching, not chasing. Just watching, like it knew I would tell the story. And maybe that was the point. Since that trip, I've photographed animals all over the country. Alaska, Colorado, Wyoming, and everywhere I go, I remember one rule. If animals suddenly stop acting like animals, if the forest goes silent, if every creature starts running in the same direction, don't ask why, just follow them. Because animals don't run from nothing. And whatever they were running from, in those Montana woods, was taller than the trees. And it's still there, watching, waiting for the forest to go quiet again.